Hello everybody and welcome back to Yes, Your Grace. And we have 1 week until Radovia comes to kick our butt, which is not good, especially because we're theoretically in the minus with our... We are theoretically in the minus with our supplies. If I don't pay the army, we get minus 28 army. I'm not sure what happens though if it's minus 7. I'm going to prepare the hunter as well. I'm not sure what happens when what happens with this. I don't know what this means. We'll save and continue and see what happens. Oh! Okay, if that happens, you just lose. Oh, your king of supplies have run out dry, with plenty of mouths to feed with nothing to feed them with. Your kingdom collapses. Not even rats can be found in the pantry. Well, I mean, I guess I did. I mean, it was one of those achievements that I still needed to get, right? So it's fine. We'll just load that. It's fine. So we're gonna prepare the hunter, and we're gonna lose a little bit of army. Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna lose a little bit of army. I mean, you know, there you go. The royal trial. Oh boy. Welcome to the royal trial. I have no clue who this is. We will firstly question any witnesses that have a say in the matter. Then we shall go through gathered evidence, and lastly we will identify the killer. Some of you are suspects, and I have the right to believe that the real perpetrator is amongst us tonight. And with that, let's hear what witnesses have to say. Your Grace, we have 2. No, 3 people are listed as witnesses. Who shall we start with? Talus's advisors. King Talus' own advisor. Welcome. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. The name's Rigo. I was an advisor to King Talus. I have a very important piece of information, Your Grace. I recognize Lady Lena over there. She visited our castle not long before the royal wedding and threatened King Talus. She said her son was supposed to be the one to marry Losulia, not Evo. She said that if the wedding were to go ahead, she would come for Talus and his family. We must proceed accordingly, Your Grace. She clearly is the perpetrator. Lies! Shh! We get to speak at the end, Lady Lena. Thank you, Rigo. That was very useful. Okay, who's next? Talus's castle guard. Talus guard, come forth. Please state your name and tell us what you have to say. My name is Lutfried, Your Grace. I was King Talus guard. No, King Talus's guard, right? Yeah. That's the proper... Yeah, that's the proper grammar. And I served him well. Not well enough, I can hear you say, but I know that there was little I could do against poison, especially one that worked so fast. The day King Talus died was a day of shame and guilt for me, and King Evo has continued to make me pay the price. To the point, please. All I wanted to say is that I've witnessed many people visiting Talus over the years, but none angered him as much as Noxie. I think we all know how much of a liar he is. I am no liar. Who are you to shame me in front of the kings? Order! Order! Talus called him a deceiver after he proposed to help his wife Paloma. Talus knew the only reason Noxie offered his help was to become famous for something he didn't do. Noxie was in a rage, claiming he was a fraud and that it would show Talus. I see. I do not have any more questions. Let's proceed. Alright, with the peasant from Branca. Come up. Let's see what you have to say. We are not prepared for this. Tell us your name and where you're from. Name's Herma. I'm from Lord Etton's town, Branca, Your Grace. And what do you have to say? I own a vineyard in Branca. We have been observing Lord Etton for a while now. He has been acting so strange, walking around the village in a trance. How dare you tell such falsehoods? Calm down, Etton. One time he pissed all over my grape flowers, and none of my grapes will grow now. How rude! He's not a nice man, Your Grace. I'm convinced it was him who poisoned Talus. Is this all, Herma? Well, what more do you need? Just get rid of him. Who's next? Nobody! Ah, we don't have any more. Let's proceed. I think these are all the witnesses we have. Let's proceed to the gathered evidence. I have a feeling that we might lose this. Right here, right now. The animal tooth. An item so rare, only one known person could have returned from such an encounter alive. Noxie the Dragon Slayer, please step forward. Well, we know he didn't do it. The tooth was examined. Only one creature fits this unique shape. An Allah demon from the far lands of Kalador. And who else could have traveled there and back other than a noble knight of honor? Whether Noxie slew the beast or not, he must have worn this charm around his neck as one of his storytelling props. This animal tooth was found in the wine cellar. This is where Noxie could have poured poison in our wine. He wanted to help Talus's wife, Paloma, but the king shamed him instead. Noxie couldn't bear the feeling of rejection, so he planned to murder King Talus. Lies! I am truly a man of honor, and I would never do such a thing. King Talus made a fool of me that day, that is true, but I left his castle as ordered. I am in no way does this prove I killed King Talus, only that I've been to the wine cellar, which I'm not denying. And why would you bring sneaking around Grevno Castle? I was just looking for a quiet place. To talk to Lady Lana, Sir Frederick's widow. Well, we talked. When we talked, she must have pulled it off my neck. It was a very fascinating conversation. So you admit this item belongs to you? No, well, it could be mine. I don't know. I have a lot of these things around my neck. But I swear I didn't do anything to the wine. That's enough. Back to the king. A poison vial. The vial. With this very substance still inside, we are certain this belonged to the person who poisoned King Talus. Lord Atten, please step forward. It is a common knowledge amongst the royal heads that you have access to all sorts of poisonous substances. Our tests indicate that the substance from this vial matches the one used to poison King Talus. Not only that, but it was found near Branca, a village under your control. Based on Hama's testimony, even your own residents know you're up to no good. Nonsense. I may be running a little side business, but this product can now be found literally anywhere. Even the markets in Davin are full of distributors. The file does not prove that I was the one who poisoned Talus. This could have been anyone. Enough. Back to the king. There is no more evidence. Ha! There is no clear answer here, Your Grace. We have to sentence someone, anyone, or else Eva will put all the blame on you. We did the best we could, yeah, but it wasn't good enough. It's just politics at this stage. You might want to consider the benefits you gain from each lord, if any. If we sentence someone without a lot of evidence against them, though, then our people will sense that it was just a royal whim. I can handle this, Audrey. Oh, can I, though? Based on the evidence or lack thereof, I sentence. So Lord Atten has been... So... Hear me out. Noxie is a phony. But I don't think he would do such a thing. Because he just wants fame and whatnot. So he wouldn't do that. He is a scumbag, but he's just dealing in drugs. She's got the most to lose because of the curse and whatnot. Because she's the one to die. So, or rather her son is the one to die. So I'm gonna sentence Lady Lena. It probably makes no sense, but let's just do it. You have ordered a preparation of a poison. You have threatened King Talus in his own castle. You must be the one who made sure that King Talus would not leave the castle after the marriage. I sentence you to die. But how? I didn't do anything wrong. I hope you burn in hell. Eric, King of Davin, you have found the one responsible for my father's death. The outcome of this trial is satisfactory for me, and as such, Atana's forces will aid you in your struggle against Radovia. 3,000 men will be ready to strike when you blow the horn, signaling my men to ambush the enemy. Such is my will. Later this evening... Oh god, I've made a huge mistake! I made a huge mistake! Oh god, you always love this view. Is this where the battle will take place? Yes. Do you see? Right there, in the middle, there's a tight trail leading through. That's where we'll hold them off. It's strange. Turns out, I was always staring into the end of it all. Hey, nothing's ending. With Evo's help, we will be victorious. If he helps. You were at the trial, you heard what he said. He will keep his father's promise, everything will be fine. Let's not worry about that for a second. A lot of things has happened since you left, you know. Your mother is pregnant. Have you heard of Maya? Asalia found a new friend. It turned out she's from Radovia, so your mother expelled her from the castle. She always keeps interesting company. Has she grown up or is she still a mess? I don't think she'll ever change. So it still gives me a lot of trouble, that one. The other night she pulled another of her pranks. This time on your sister. Asalia doesn't spare anyone. Sedani found new pets. Sedani keeps finding more and more ridiculous pets. She can't quite find a replacement for Dusty. Last time I was here she had a snail. What was it? Smudge. She gave me a hard time about it. I won't forget that. There was also a hedgehog, a fox, and worry what she will tame next. Your mother is also pregnant. We've had our fair share of stress with your mother too. She's pregnant. You will have a sibling. Congratulations, I guess. It's hard to imagine what she must be going through with the battle on the horizon. I think we should wrap it up. Your husband must be looking for you. I suppose. I miss you, all of you, so much. Forgive me. I shouldn't have let you leave so soon. You know this was inevitable. Everything is fine. You don't need to apologize. Oh, she's kind of forgiven us. Sort of, a little bit. Not really, but a little bit. Bruises? Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eva is doing all of this to you? What? Oh no, he wouldn't. He was very kind. He's good to me. He takes care of me. Just like I told you in the letters. Father, please don't tell him. He's the king now. He has an army that will blindly follow him, even to your gates. Don't say anything. It's better that way. He has better and worse days. Don't anger him more, please. I can't let this bastard treat you like this. I will talk some sense into him. Please don't. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we're gonna lose the army again. Great! Oh no. There you are. Pack up your things. We're going. Father. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Ah, screw it! Screw it! You bastard! You pipsqueak! You think you wear the crown on your head and you can do whatever you want? What lies did you tell your father this time? Are you plotting against me again, Lusulia? I didn't say anything, I promise. She has nothing to do with it. Do you think I can't see what you do to her? You lay hands on my daughter again, I swear I'm going to. What? Defeat Radovia all by yourself? I think you're forgetting your position here, Eric. I give you my army, and thanks to me this castle will see another day. You do not tell me what I can or cannot do. Davin is at my mercy, so you'd better address me with proper respect. Say nothing. Better leave off here. Too much talking will get you and your family into trouble. We're leaving Lusulia before I change my mind. Oh, this is not good. Okay, we can pay our army upkeep this time, so that's good. Oh, time until Rokovia comes. 0 weeks. We are not prepared. The battle between Davin and Radovia, foothills of the Grey Mountains. Achievement unlocked, I've got this. Well, do I really though? Do I really though? It appears that we're late. Radovia has already managed to build up some defense. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills. The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. We will make an advance on your mark. Oh, God. Alright. Audrey. Potions, magic, whatever you need, Your Grace. Okay, so we've got the hunter, we've got the general, we've got... Okay. Battlefield. Soon, everything starts. Oh, that's all I can... Okay. Do I talk to Audrey? Awaiting your orders. Ah. Preparations. How's it looking? We shouldn't wait much longer. Once we start, there's no way back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely depleted. I would suggest we make a reserve army. Reserve. You mentioned the reserve army? Right. We will get a small chunk of our main force and set it aside. A reserve can be used to exploit Radovia's sudden mistakes or to act upon nasty surprises they throw away. Should we create one? That is a good idea. Very well. Okay. Reserve. Awaiting your orders. Archers. I've seen the archers are getting ready. Once the battle has started, the archer will be ready for your command. Atana. What about the horn? We can use it to sound for Atana. I suggest we use it only if necessary to create an element of surprise. Well, I guess it's time. To arms. Do not fear, my brothers. Today is not the day we fall. For we have made strong allies. And in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we're not here alone. But we won't need them today. For this is Davin, and we stand our ground. Aye! For Davin! Let's show them. We'll surprise them. Okay, it's 1,034 versus 1,000. Ready for orders. How do I give orders? Awaiting orders. Await my orders. So how does this work? Like, okay. Everything's under control. Archers. Awaiting orders. Get ready. Archers. Getting into position. Ah, okay. Wow, we're shooting from really far away. Okay, 1,034 versus 960. That's not bad. Oh, I can have more. Okay, Your Grace. Prepare. You know what to do. Getting ready. All right, let's do it again. Okay, we already took out 40. Oh, we should. Well, okay, we'll just do we just do archers 3 times in a row. Show them what you got. I'll let the rest know. Okay, we'll do it 3 times in a row. Let's see. Let's see how good we can do this. 880. Oh, we've got it. We've got the. Oh. Oh, great. They have fiend fire. What's this? Your Grace. Magic. The fog is obstructing our view. Quickly. Say the word. No, not the spears. The fog is so thick it fills my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps other senses could help. Unless there was a way to fight magic with magic. Whatever you would do is your choice, Your Grace. You must choose a unit to send out, or let me know if we should wait this one out. I've never seen such magic, Your Grace. I can try clearing it out, but it may take a while. Do it. What are the other options? It doesn't look good. We can always wait it out, but that doesn't seem like the best option. Let me think. All right, let's do it. Alena, do your magic. Do it. I'll do my best. Okay, we're at 1,024 versus 880. 530? What? How's this possible? We're outnumbered. Blow the horn. Wait, we are outnumbered. Oh, blow the horn, you fools. Blow the horn. Yeah, blow the horn. Stan. Now we can see and act upon it. Audrey, we need to wait for Eva to arrive. They should be here any second now. Well, hopefully. Any second. Oh, a horn. There's the horn. I didn't see the horn. Oh, good God. Okay. Good. Archers? Archers? Oh, okay. Awaiting orders. Archer. Get ready. Getting into position. Okay, so they're gonna... Okay, we get archers again. Wow, they've got us cornered. Wow, we did like nothing there. I have a feeling we might not win this fight. Just saying. Just saying. Getting ready. All right. Off they go. We hardly took any out. What is that? Is that Evo? The fog is gone. We thought we could get an edge, but they brought monsters. They ride armored bison. Uh-oh. Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. More men on the battlefield could help swarm the enemy, Your Grace. You could also mean more men can die. Hefty bodies and sharp long horns. The hoofs can crush a man's skull. Not all units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down. Who should we send out, Your Grace? Velik. I've never seen a beast. I don't think there's a way to stop them, though. Hunt these. Go, Velik, do your best. Nothing less, Your Grace. Okay. Off he goes. Come on, let's see. Oh, we are not doing... By the gods. Where's Atana? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. Oh, God. Archers. I have a feeling we're gonna die and just, yeah. Everything's bad. Everything is just bad. Yeah, this is not going well for us at all. All right, awaiting orders. Get ready. Getting into position. Off they go again. We are at, oh god, only 40. They don't take out that many. Oh god, what is it now? What is it now? A letter, Your Grace. Help isn't coming. ... This must be a falsehood. We had a deal. Yeah, I don't think so. Your Grace, that's not all. These are not fire arrows. It's magic. Creatures made of flames. Magical fog, monsters, and now more magic? Focusing on defense should be the most important at this stage, Your Grace. Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to the situation. Perhaps the witch could try a spell? Nay. Who should we send out then? Our men would be able to handle the fire well, but I will lead them. Ha! Bye, General. Yes, Your Grace. Yeah, we're gonna lose this. Yep. Yep, we're just screwed. Yep. Damn it. Despite what the letter says, we need to try the horn again. They're not gonna come. They're not gonna come. Nothing. Nope. I sense something bad is coming. Oh, great. Oh, lordy. Rain. Haha. Archers. Okay. We're the last squad, Your Grace. Get ready. Yeah, this is... Nope. Just nope. I mean, we have the reserve, I suppose. What is happening now? We can't last much longer, and there's no sign of Atana. The letter was right. What else is there? They just keep on coming. It's been an honor. This is not the end. Don't. This is not the... This doesn't look good. What the heck is that? Some kind of monstrous device? We have no other choice. We have to send everyone in. Gather round. Let's show them what we're made of. They've shown us the unfamiliar. We've seen beasts, magic, but they haven't seen yet what we have in store. Show them what Davin is made of. Give them hell! On my order? On my show them your spears. Okay. that was a kind of silly, boring order. Show them your spears. Wow, that was 20 men! Show them all... Oh, okay. Show them all you got. And then you as well. How many is that? 100? Okay. This is it, Your Grace. We gave them all we got. We can't take any more. Whoa! Okay. Okay. The gods have saved us all. Unbelievable. We have survived. We actually did it. How in the world did we do that? What? What now? We got so lucky. Oh my god. Okay, we actually survived. And now we're just back to regular old duties. Your Grace, a local... let's just not talk about the battle. No, there was a baker that was missing his flour deliveries. I searched around and it turned out the horses and cart got stuck in the mud on the way over. We helped them and the baker gave us a basket of fresh, crusty bread rolls. Yeah, let's just talk about that. Let's talk about the battle and whatnot. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We have lost most of our men. If not for that avalanche, we would have certainly been defeated. I know. We must really be in the gods' favor. We need to focus on strengthening our army. I don't know if I'd ever forgive myself if this castle was destroyed. What are we going to do about Evo, Your Grace? I don't know yet. Pigeon. Eric. King of Davin, I thought justice would find you through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you didn't murder my father? Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them? There is no explanation for this other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davin needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Evo, the king of Etana. Oh, great! Now he's gonna fight us. Lovely. Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks? The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. Your Grace, Evo promised us 3,000 men. We won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army of this large. We must cool the king's summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I will make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. If we want a siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies. The weekly summary will have all the necessary information. It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week. Okay. Sure. Your Grace, I've encountered a group of children in the forest. They were looking for the fern flower. Seems like they didn't know they wouldn't find a thing this time of year. Luckily, nothing bad happened to them, so I took them to their parents and they thanked me with what they could. Some supplies and their words of gratitude. Okay, supplies is good. I'll take them. Lord Etten. How may I be of service, Your Grace? Oh yeah, we did call you. How's your business? Of course, Eric, just because you didn't want to support me doesn't mean that others won't. My business is booming. You should stop. Oracle dust affects people's life negatively. Don't you have anything else that you can sell? What? And pass on such a huge pile of gold that's just waiting to be picked up? You must be having a laugh, Eric. If I don't sell dust here, I'll sell it elsewhere. Everyone wants it. You can't stop me. Right, great. Drug dealing lords. Great. Hi, Torlando. Your Grace, it is I, Torlando the Wonderful. Is your witch ready to come with me? She's ready. Let's go. The witch will help. Perfecto. The witch is going to make all the difference. Thank you, Your Grace. Because he keeps singing. Hello, peasant. Your Grace, things have gotten out of hand. They are taking the children. Jacek and Visek are gone. Why didn't you send your men, Your Grace? I see we can't count on your support at all. What sort of king are you that doesn't care for his people? I think we'll be moving to another village. We have no choice, Your Grace. We need to protect our children. I am deeply sorry that I couldn't help. I wish you a better life in another town. Ooh, that was bad. Ooh, that was not good. Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry. I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery, and mugs are smashed. I can't even leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is the doing of some imp. Oh, I'm sure. I tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever little fella. The worst part, it hasn't happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away. I sent Nahansa with you. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have anybody available. It's just an imp. They tend to cause mischief from time to time, but they get bored easily. It won't be long before he's gone, I'm sure. And until then, am I supposed to keep cleaning up after him? That's ridiculous. I'd better prepare more onions. Maybe he'll come out eventually. Sorry, they're just all busy. Your Grace. I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, Aditi, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are nearing to an end. I see we have a Muddy prowling around. He crowds out at night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to wherever he's come from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? Buy yourself a new cow. Muddies are practically untraceable. This gold will help you get a new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you would have the remedy to our problem. Poor Ditty will be replaced. Oh, poor Ditty! Sorry, Ditty. Oh boy. Oh god. So now we have to find Evo and get our daughter back. All right. We shall do that. Yes, father? How are you? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Luli gone, I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, father. We're going to be all right. I know you could defeat the Radovians. It wasn't the easiest on Malia. She knew some of those people. We almost lost. We had no choice. You know that, right? Yes, I know. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. Yeah, now we're just having now we have to fight your sister's husband. Just thought I'd mention that. Because, yeah, so, your sister's not really doing all that well. Darling, we barely won. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw was fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Evo's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced the war. We have won against Radovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? He has Lusulia. I don't understand why he would do this. We'll work something out, sweetheart. You shouldn't worry, you're pregnant. Excuse me now? Come on. We must avoid any complications with the pregnancy. But how can I not worry? Exactly. I'll try not to think about this. That's not how it works. You have to promise me to find a solution. I worried about Lusulia. I'm sorry about everything. What are you talking about? I know Eva didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. We've made a big mistake. I spoke to Lusulia before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it. I'm going to kill him. Bruises? What? This cannot be true. Was it Evo? I have just spoken to her, but in her letters, she seems so happy in Etana. We can't let anything happen to her, Eric. We have to get her out of there as soon as possible. Who knows what the scum will do to her? I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We will solve this. I really hope we do. I would never forgive myself otherwise. Yeah, we better get her out of there. We better get her out of there. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. We need to get her out of there. We put her in that position. Is there like still stuff on the map that we can look at? There still theoretically is, but I don't think I have anybody available. Or is the hunter available? Yeah, we don't have anybody available. Well then, it's time to say see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And I will see you again next week. Well, actually, apparently not, because we're having the King's Summit first before I can save. So scratch that. This is going on for a little bit longer. Never mind. Welcome and thank you for arriving upon my request. I've asked all of you here to seek your guidance, help even. Davin is in danger. As you may know, we've just won a battle against Radovia, but a new enemy has arisen. No, Evo, King Talos' son is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers? What will we be up against, do you know? Prior to the battle with Radovia, Talos offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Evo will bring against us. Bloody hell. I've heard of bigger armies to be sure, but I'm not in position to match that myself. Supposing Coril eats Davin, you'd still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Precious, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do. You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you all help us then? Davin can count on your can count on all of your help then? Not so fast. For starters, Eva was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare, get ready and march this far. True, even if you get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If you buck right up, we might get to Grevno just on time. Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume it'll work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all the Radovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree? Eric. Right, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Radovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I will give you my army. I want them all gone. Oh, but why not help the poor folks? It's killing them the only option? Not killing per se, just don't help them in any way. Eventually, I'll have to move it elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be less likely to be aggressive. So they'll be more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, I would choose them. What's wrong with all of you? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I don't like you, Eric, so here's my counter offer. Help any Radovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Radovians this, Radovians that. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yelis is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take my leave. Let him go, the old fool. If the Radovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yelis, in my opinion. What do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon it will take Atana around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davin. Why don't we meet them then, and I will see what I can do for you. Let's say if I don't have any problems with the Radovians, I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let your people starve? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Well, it gets around. If I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Radovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't Eva already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. That could have gone better. I thought you'd left, Varid. I was on my way and then I read it to one of your daughters. She seems quite mature for her age, you see. A marriage for an army, and I took you for a fool. I can see that I was wrong. What do you say then? I need to think this through. I need to get together my thoughts about this. Atana is probably already marching in. They could be here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. Oh, no. The office... No. You know, saying that, dude. No. Just no. Nope. You will need to save supplies in order to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, click the plus button in the resource section. When you have gathered enough supplies, they will make a crate of food. To be able to feed everyone during the siege, you will need 5 crates of supplies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So why is there more? I guess we can do certain things with that. $22 is a bit low. We'll go to 32. We'll save it, and this time for real, please. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I will see you all next time. Bye bye.